Pastor Roy Gerhardt from Galloway United Methodist Church in Franklin, Pennsylvania, sharing a few words of encouragement to help us follow after Jesus. We're looking at the book of Ruth this week, and yesterday we started to focus on Boaz. Boaz is the man that Ruth will marry, and he is her redeemer and deliverer, both for her and for Naomi. And together, Ruth and Boaz will become part of the story of the people of Israel in a really great way, because in just a couple of generations, in their family line will be born King David. And so they play a part in his lineage. And then in turn, Ruth is also noted in the lineage of Jesus Christ, our Savior. Boaz plays a huge part in this whole story, and his role depends on his character, that he has to act with honor and integrity in all the things that he does in interacting with her. Now, in the book of Ruth, we're told about their first encounter and their first date. Well, their only date. And in the first encounter that we talked about yesterday, Boaz is so impressed with Ruth and the way that she's treating her mother-in-law and working so hard that he honors her, shows her great courtesy. And Ruth in turn responds by bowing down to the ground and showing him great honor and appreciation. Well, then as things unfold, Naomi coaches Ruth in a little matchmaking. And so she sent Ruth down to where Boaz was working, sorting out the grain with his men. And she told her to get ready to go on a date, basically. He said, take a bath, put on some perfume and your best clothes, go down there, and after everything is settled, you go to where Boaz is sleeping. And there you turn back the bottom of his blanket and uncover his feet. Then lay down there at his feet. Well, Boaz was startled awake and realizing there was a woman laying at his feet, asked, "Who are you?" And Ruth said, "I'm Ruth, your servant." And she asked Boaz, "Please cover me with your blanket." Well, this wasn't just asking him to cover her with his blanket because she was cold. This is an invitation to receive her in marriage. In Ezekiel chapter 16, the Lord will use the same imagery to talk about the way in which he is receiving his people as his bride and covering them with his blanket or with his garment. And so Ruth has made this very bold, very vulnerable invitation to him, and she is counting on him to treat her with the same honor and decency that he has treated her with all along, even if he should turn her down. And Boaz is really honored and taken with her. He said to her, "You've honored me now more than before, because you haven't gone after the young men, but here you are offering yourself to me." You see, earlier she had bowed down to the ground and honored him and had shown her appreciation. Now, here she is, laying herself at his feet and offering to become his wife. Well, this is a beautiful love story that comes together because Boaz treats her every step along the way with honor and respect. There is nothing indecent that occurs. He told her to remain there where she was until morning. But he said, "I have to go and resolve some business because there is another man who, according to their customs, had the right to claim her before he would." And so he had to go and resolve that to make sure that that other man would not exercise his right. And he promised her that by the grace of God, that if this other man would not claim her, that he would. And so God brought the two of them together. But all of that had to be then lived out with honor and decency the way that they did. And I tell you that I am so impressed with Boaz. And he makes such an incredible example to all of us. Both of these people, they build every step of their relationship showing honor, respect, and courtesy to each other. If you and I can do that with each other, our relationships will be built on strong foundations that as we honor others, we will find ourselves being able to live with honor and self-respect at the same time. May God bless you today, and as you share his good news, may God make you a blessing wherever he takes you.